Well, I'm filming from a new location, and as you can see, I'm able to enjoy a drink and the cigar because things have settled down quite a bit, and I've managed to acquire a small place in which I can do my own thing. I've moved yet again. This time I'm in ownership again. The last time I was a renter. And because of that, I'm able to smoke my cigars inside if I want. But right now, I'm on my balcony on the 3rd floor. Elijah Craig, small batch in the glass. And Foundation Cigars, Charter Oak. This is my second dip into Foundation cigars. So far, pretty impressed with what comes to the table from the folks at Foundation Cigars. But more than that, I'm very pleased that I can finally pair my cigars with a drink. And it's midday, so I don't go too heavy. Do about just a half ounce, just a little bit of sipping for flavor. This is the Elijah Craig small batch. It's pretty high alcohol. It's over proof. I think it's 46 or 47%. I'm not going to dual review this. I'm just going to talk mostly about the cigar. I'm betting you can hear the wind through the trees. One of the big advantages of the particular unit that I managed to purchase is I have 3 large maple trees. Pardon me. 3 large maple trees. They keep the sun off, so I'll be in shade most of the time. And since it's autumn, they're turning nice and yellow. The downside is I've got leaves on my balcony. The upside is I get to rake my leaves again. Not too bad. I won't complain. So I made the big move not too long ago. Just settling in. Getting used to the place, getting used to the surroundings, getting used to the background noise. All that kind of stuff. So, what I will say about the Charter Oak is it's reminding me a lot of Hoya de Nicaragua Roslones. It's like that, but amped up maybe 20-30%. And I'm finding a lot of the same flavors in it, although there's an interesting citrus note in this, which is pretty cool. The more I smoke cigars, the more I'm able to pick up on different notes. So, you know, unfortunately, I did not cold draw this cigar. I just lit it and went, so I can't give you any statement on the cold draw, but I will say your cereal notes in this one are going to be, you know, more bran flakes. Not terribly sweet. It's more in the bitters, but it's like the light side of the bitters. So it's like it's not like super strong black coffee. It's like a light roast black coffee. It lit up really nice. It's burning even. I don't know how long I've been on this cigar, but we're rocking and rolling. I believe this was 4.5 by 45. Not very big. It is a Connecticut shade-grown wrapper, which Maduro used to be my favorite wrapper. Now I'm leaning into the Connecticut shade-grown. You know, tastes change. And I really can't get over the fact that I'm able to actually pair my cigar with a whiskey today. That is something I haven't been able to do for over a year. So very nice to be able to do. I tend to not drink a lot, nor do I smoke many cigars. So I'm able to spend a little bit more and enjoy the little higher end product. I always say, you shouldn't overdo it. It should always be a hobby, not a habit. Now, these cigars, the Charter Oak, are about $25 in the part of Canada I live in. It's expensive, I know, but we pay like 56% tax and then like 13% sales tax on top of that. You know, it makes this hobby almost a luxurious one, that's for sure. I'm going to say there's nothing like overwhelmingly amazing about this. Back to what I said about the Rocky Patel Royale. It's just incredibly balanced. The bitters balanced, the sweets balanced, all that more umami stuff. It's just very, very balanced. Well rolled. There were no flaws. Easy to light. Nice presentation. Decent little wrapper on it. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. It's a decent little label. Yeah, I'm just out enjoying the autumn weather before it gets too cold. We had a really, really warm September. We're into October now. Today I got mostly clear skies. We had some rain earlier. I can see the clouds rolling in. But I gotta say, all the orange leaves with the background of the blue sky is very nice. One thing I started doing a while ago, and this sounds a little bit hokey, but like I don't really care, is I started being more grateful about what I have, even if it wasn't a lot. And most days I find something to be grateful about. What I found in this new process, I guess, is that when you sort of express your gratitude, be it openly or just to yourself quietly, and you start actually thinking every day of what you're grateful for, it seems to me life gets better. But you really got to believe it, right? You can't just be throwing it out there like, no, I'm grateful, and not really believe it. Since I started doing that, things have been moving in a direction that I am quite pleased with. Back to the cigar. As we evolve, we go deeper into it. Those more bitter tones, the dark tones, the pepper, the coffee, the dark chocolate, that's becoming more predominant. The softer flavors are going away. What I'm liking is the evolution from the beginning to the middle of the cigar. It's like two completely different cigars. Now, I've been told and I've heard it said online that this particular cigar is a mustache burner. I have intentionally grown a mustache to see if I'll burn it. With that, wow, I haven't sat down with a good bourbon like I typically drink scotch. I haven't sat down with a good bourbon in a long time. Oh my, ooh, so nice. Now, I would like to stay here and talk a while more because I'm good at talking. Well, maybe I'm not good at it, but I do a lot of it. But I do think it's time for me to go into a state of quiet contemplation, enjoy the cigar, take my time. And I have to tell you, now that we're just past the second half, I'm on my third evolution of the flavor profile on this cigar, which makes me recommend it even more. As I always say, take the time to take it easy. Try to keep it a hobby, not a habit. And cheers.